I'm reading this book right now that I would recommend every single creative read. Hang on, I'm gonna go get it. That's how good it is. This book.
Oh
Right now.
yeah, I read
Have you
that.
read it?
Phenomenal,
It
absolutely.
is so good. Okay. It just talks about how bullshit it is that we take our creativity so seriously. Just
Mm-hmm.
like, it's all about just make stuff. Make
Yeah.
stuff and put it out there. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as you're expressing yourself and showing it to the world, once you put it out there, you are done with it. It is
Yeah.
not yours anymore. You have done your job. Go move on to the next thing. Don't get hung up on how people interpret your work. The way that people
Mm.
interpret your work is none of your business.
I heard a really interesting quote from Ed Sheeran. He was talking about like how the fact that he has these ideas of what he thinks his songs are about, or even
Right.
before he releases songs or right after he releases them, he doesn't like talking about what they are because he has his perspective. But then you have his situation, millions of people that now
Yeah.
have their perspectives. It turns
Yeah.
into something completely different too. So it's very interesting interpretation of music like that.
Absolutely. And the more people that relate to different situations, like that's amazing,
Yeah.
People can take what you have, and there are times too where I relate differently to the same song that I wrote.
Oh,
like 2 years later.
100%.
Like I write it
100%.
about a certain situation and then come back to it. Like I wrote this song, okay, I haven't put it out yet, but I wrote this song called I Don't Know What I'm Doing. It's really good. And the verse
I'm pumped to hear it.
it's really good. I just have to work on it. But the verse is like, my friends are all reaching out saying they're proud of everything I've done. But basically like, I don't know what I'm doing. And at the time I had written it about like, I was doing well, like TikTok was happening for me, like a bunch of people reaching out to me, like, my career was starting to happen and people were reaching out. But then I went through this health crisis this last year where basically was unable to do anything for like 6 months. Then I re-listened to this same song like a couple months ago and hearing it in that context, like my friends are all reaching out saying they're proud of everything I've done. That was happening to me, of people saying, I'm so proud of you, like you're better and like you're doing well, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like it just, I don't know, it's a completely different situation, but it hit me in the same level of like, whoa, like I totally deeply relate to that. But it was my own words. I don't know, it's just crazy how
Yeah, man.
it can be reinterpreted.
I've written songs before where it's like later in like years later, 5 years later, be like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I felt that way, but I wrote that lyric and now I actually feel that way kind of thing. It's very
that
interesting.
Too, when you predict your own future,
Exactly.
that's
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, creativity is freaking magical. It is straight magic.